Heyo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and in this video we are going to be talking about, as you guys saw from the title, limited this week, season 5, week 3, the best cards you can use and just how to get your ring overall right here. So if you guys are excited, make sure you guys smash the like button, all that wonderful stuff. We're gonna get it going and have some fun, I guess. So here are the limited requirements. Fill your lineup with 2021 NBA All-Star Weekend participants. What's cool is that this could literally be anybody. It could be, the skills challenge, the three-point contest, dunk contest, all of them, just to make it a little bit more varied. Kind of cool. Only 2 Galaxy Opal or higher cards are allowed. This one was a savior for some of the budget people because, my god, and no free agent cards are allowed. Now, if I'm going to be 100% honest, I'm not really a fan of this week's limited requirements just because it's pretty catered to people that have opened packs very recently because, Kevin Durant, Paul George, LeBron James, Luka, James Harden, Zion have all come out recently in really expensive, Galaxy Opals that not too many of us can get. So the only 2 Galaxy Opal cards are higher allowed. Help that a little bit because, let's be honest, if I loaded up into a game that had a lineup of, Luka, Kawhi, Paul George, LeBron, Jokic, I'm probably quitting every single time. So thank God that's at least there to make it a little bit better. So then it comes down to who are we going to use for this because we're pretty limited. Now this is the time or the team that I decided to use for mine. We had Curry in at the PG because obviously I had Curry. He's an original owner. I have a diamond contract on my Curry. I might as well use him, have some fun with him. Kawhi at the 2. Anybody that has got up to level 40 and has Kawhi Leonard, throw him on your team. I mean, it really is one of the easiest ways to go ahead and just have something easy on your lineup for some fun. Kawhi should be pretty good. Then I had Galaxy Opal Paul George in here as well. If you guys watched my Galaxy Opal Paul George gameplay, if you haven't, link in the description. It was a pretty nice time, and I honestly recommend if you don't have Kawhi Leonard and you can get that PG, he's probably one of the best cards to have out there because he's just a demon. Love the PG base, the Curry slide, everything about him. That Galaxy Opal Paul George was just a blast to use. Robert Covington, most people should have this Amethyst Robert Covington, and he's probably one of the best cards I think you could use. Now, I don't exactly know why he's in here, but I'm going to use him. Anyway, but the Amethyst Robert Covington, I'm pretty sure, was a Season 4 reward for moving up the ranks, if I'm not mistaken, in like XP or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Robert Covington can give you some nice stuff out there just because he's a 6'7" guy that can play the 3 and the 4. He's got a really nice jumper and a 92 3-point shot with some good dunking. Can actually speed boost if you want him to, and all around good defense, some decent speed, and has some good gold badges just to play some defense. So Robert Covington, most of you guys again should have this card, so make sure you go ahead and just throw him on because there's really no reason not to. He's gonna be pretty fun. Another one that most of you guys, almost all you guys actually should have is this Diamond Domantas Sabonis. He was a free reward from one of the moment sections. Now I will say with this Diamond Domantas Sabonis, there is one big caveat with this, and you have to hope that you don't run into Nikola Jokic. I went against a Jokic yesterday with this Diamond Domantas Sabonis, and my god, could I just not play defense with him. And that's just because Domantas does everything amazing on offense. Like, post-game is godly, his shooting is amazing, he's an insane dunker, really good playmaking as well, but he's a 29 perimeter defense. And the dude that I was going against knew that, took his Jokic, and just abused the hell out of this Domantas on the perimeter. There was just nothing I could do. So make sure you have somebody that can guard the perimeter a little bit. Maybe you want to go in here and add like a clamps or something to your Domantas Sabonis. Probably wouldn't be too bad of an idea, but still 29 perimeter defense is going to be tough. But if you don't run into like the Galaxy Opal Nikola Jokic, you should be pretty good using this Domantas Sabonis. And then the bench, it's just some nice guys that I kind of just had here or there, like Pink Diamond Jaylen Brown, nice overall card. And with this Chris Paul, really good budget option, I think, off the bench, because he's a great shooter, great playmaker, really solid defender, pretty quick. The only thing he really can't do is dunk. Also comes with clamps, pick dodger, deep threes, giant slayer, all that wonderful stuff for a smaller PG. And I really like the jumper on him as well. This LeBron James, if you guys have evoed him up all the way, and we'll say, quote unquote, the correct way, this LeBron James can be a really, really nice card to use. And by the correct way, I'll show you what I mean by that. We'll go to card evolution. with this Ruby LeBron James, you should probably be going athletic first, which I did, then defense, because my God, has become a great defender with that. Like Hall of Fame, clutch defender, ankle braces, intimidator, interceptor, and clamps all on gold. So defense is the way to go. And then the next one, the way to go is probably go athletic again, get a bit of better standing dunk, a 95 driving dunk, which is insane, a better free throw, but it's still a 74, so not great. And then you also get Hall of Fame posterizer and auxiliary finisher with gold pro touch to make him a beast. And if we're being honest, I think the post gives him more total badges, but the boosts are in offensive, defensive rebounding, and then post game, and you're really not going to be going into the post with LeBron James. His big, beautiful thing is the fact that he can drive like crazy. So I think if you do have your LeBron James up to diamond already with that athletic upgrade, as a power forward, I think he can be a really good option and can have some fun. I had Jason Tatum out here. He has a pink diamond. If you can get the pink diamond, use the pink diamond. It's so much better than this Ruby. But if you are a budget guy, using this Ruby, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown can kind of give you something nice to use just because it's a good boost. Like if you're hyper budget and you need to use dynamic duos in it, I think Tatum and Jaylen Brown are good. And I think Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, oh no, it was Paul George and Lou Williams. Never mind, don't use that one. So it can be good, and I just had Diamond Anthony Davis in here, but obviously if you can use the opal, use the opal. So I would kind of just go through your lineup and kind of see here or there who you guys generally have in your lineup first before trying to go out and buy any of the cards to kind of fill out your lineup, because for the most part, a lot of these guys that are going to be really good are expensive. So try to find really good niche cards in there. That can be fun. Even like old cards I personally don't have that can still kind of put in some work and do really good for you are like the previous possessed Amethyst Donovan Mitchell. Super cheap, and he's only like 6k MT it looks like. Right now, if you can find one that's badged up, like look for some more gold badges. This one has 3 Hall of Fame in Giant Slayer and I think Special Delivery added. So not great, but you know, could be fun. And if you can find some that have, you know, gold range or even just bronze range on there for pretty cheap, I think it could be an overall really nice card to just add to your lineup because he's got basically everything you would need. This one has bronze deep threes on him, so maybe not bad for 7k. But overall, just Donovan Mitchell can do some work for you and can have some fun. It's not like the greatest card, but it can definitely do a little bit of something for you. If you have like the pink diamond Giannis, I think from the retro 2K set, this card is an absolute demon to be using, and he's actually relatively cheap because I think as a center, this Giannis, if you have a 3-point shoe on him, can still shoot great, has amazing dunking, can speed boost, his defense all around is going to be solid, and can guard those glitchier players like like Nikola Jokic that are going to be running there at the center. So it's pretty, I guess, cool to have him. I've seen some people use like Diamond Devin Booker or Pink Diamond Devin Booker. Don't do that. Don't hurt yourself. It's not going to be fun. It's just not really that worth it. Budget cards that are pretty good. The Quantum set, we got a Diamond Anthony Davis, who's actually a pretty decent overall defender, and because of that, his price has actually gone up substantially. So 6'10", some nice Hall of Fame badges, like Hot Zone Hunter. He has bronze clamps, can kind of guard those cheesier centers. So Diamond, you know, Anthony Davis for more of a budget guy around like 20k could be pretty nice, could be pretty fun to use. You know, Diamond Rudy Gobert is really cool. The Diamond Stephen Curry, if you guys can do it. Another one that's really nice is in here in the throwback moments. I think it's this one right here. Diamond Julius Randle for a power forward, not for a center. Please don't run him at the center. But for a power forward can be amazing because I just love his jumper. He's absolutely money. He is an amazing slasher. And again, still has some really nice all-around defense for a power forward that can kind of just go here or there, have some fun. But obviously, you guys know all the big Galaxy opals that are going to be good. You guys know who to run there if you have some good opals to run them. But I wanted to cover some of the other cards that maybe aren't as great, we'll say. And then there are some of the cards for the Spotlight Sims that you can use that are recent. I don't know if it'll show the limited ring here. I'll take a quick look through to see. I think the only one that you might be able to use are Kyrie Irving. Oh yeah, you can see the ring right there. You can use Kyrie Irving if you wanted to, and you can use Pink Diamond Kawhi as well. So if you really need some good cards to use. I think Pink Diamond Kawhi and Pink Diamond Kyrie Irving are going to be some really great options, and they're essentially free. They just take a little bit of your time to get done and throw them on there to have some fun if you don't have the opal for it, and that covers your PG. So as a general cover-up, I want to say you need somebody who's really good perimeter defender. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George were my guys for the 2 Galaxy opals. Kawhi Leonard's absolutely amazing. But in your limited section, look for somebody who just has gold or Hall of Fame clamps and can really lock up, because I've gone against a lot of people using Kawhi themselves, using, Pink Diamond Kyrie Irving, Galaxy opal Damian Lillard, Galaxy opal Paul George, James Harden, Luka, and it's really hard to guard these guys if you don't have a really solid defender. So you need that lockdown guy in your team, no matter where it is, so you can throw it on there. And then you need just some shooters around, a good playmaker at the PG, and at the center, you can have somebody like Domantas Sabonis, but make sure you have an option of a guy at center that can guard those cheesier bigs like Anthony Davis, like Nikola Jokic if you run into them, because it is a nightmare if you don't, coming from personal experience getting pieced from Galaxy Opal Jokic on this diamond Domantas Sabonis. So make sure you are covered for that. And I may have a clip for it because some people are just talking about rings and how to get them. It takes them a while to get them, but the general rule is always pick in the middle immediately. If you don't see your ring, I always pick right every single time. Never fail, right every single time. You can go left every single time, whatever you prefer. But make sure, if you don't have your ring yet, to always just show 2 options just to give yourself a better chance of possibly getting a ring if it's there. So hopefully this did help you guys out. You can go get your rings and have some fun. Again, I think this is one of the more interesting weeks that we've had, but one of the worst for people that are budget options. But I kind of get it. Like, it's All-Star weekend, so they want to make everything All-Star themed. I understand. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. And other than that, like if you guys did enjoy, subscribe if you guys are new. We are on that road to 10K subscribers. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video.